I am Justine Marapongol and we are Group 2. We are here to present a research entitled The Effectivity of 14, 14, 14, 16, 20, 20, 16, 16, 16, and 2100 NPK fertilizer to plant growth. Our research problem is what is the effectivity of NPK fertilizer to plant growth.
My name is ELLY BERNABE and I'm here to explain to you what the specific questions of the study are and the background of the study. First, what fertilizer has yielded the most plant growth? Is there a difference between plant growth within the different fertilizers? And last but not the least, what are the factors affecting the plant growth other than the fertilizer? The background of the study are as follows. The first one is, plants require 16 essential nutrients in the soil to survive and to grow. Fertilizers help replenish these nutrients after each harvest. Nitrogen, phosphate, potassium, and sulfur are the four most important nutrients for high crop yields and sustainable food production. Collectively, the three play vital roles in plant development, promoting healthy leaf growth, establishing a strong root system, producing blooms and fruit, and aiding plant digestion. We use this related literature as a basis to determine the nutrients that are present in fertilizers, as well as the nutrients needed for plant growth. Fertilizer can also help increase growth rate in plants. Vegetative coverage and shoot growth for sedum in green roofs have shown positive responses to fertilizers. This shows us that fertilizer can also be used for other means such as yield and even plant growth. This also supports the idea that fertilizer has many uses and is not only limited to soil fertility. The related literature was chosen as a means to prove that fertilizers do indeed have an impact on plant growth. According to a study made by CARREON, crop response can be observed to applied fertilizers and vary under different soil, climatic, and management conditions. We use this related literature to provide evidence that there are indeed different factors that affect plant growth.
This is Kelly Jones CHOCCAY and I'm going to introduce the objective of this study. Fertilizers can be very helpful in plant growth and fertility, but according to the Gallup Gardening Survey, less than half of the country's home gardeners use any kind of fertilizer on their lawns or gardens. Sadly, the statistic means gardeners aren't getting the most out of the plant, or probably the plant is struggling with disease and insect problems. Using fertilizers can greatly help solving these kind of problems, but what is the most effective fertilizer to be used? The objective of the research are as follows. To compare the growth rate of plants based on the fertilizers planted with them. To identify the most effective fertilizer when in terms of plant growth. To find out if having a certain amount of an element can significantly affect the effectiveness of fertilizers in terms of plant growth.
My name is JERICA CARREON and I'm here to present the significance of the study. First, the study can be beneficial not only to the society but also to its production. Second, the study can use as reference, which allows to identify what are the components of a fertilizer that is used in what they may or may not be consuming. Third, can help students in the agriculture field to identify what to use and further improve their knowledge about fertilizer. It can be a reference to determine the best possible choice of fertilizer for plant growth to the students who are studying agriculture. Fifth, it can help the farmers in growing crops.
Hello, my name is ERVIN PAGO and I am here to introduce our conceptual framework. The conceptual framework to be used in our study is entitled A Conceptual Framework for Soil Management and its Effect on Soil Biodiversity in Organic and Low-Input Farming. According to this study by Koopmans and Smeding 2008, they found out that there are links between services that an agricultural soil can perform. This includes variables such as nutrients and fertilization level, which are encompassed within our research. Another finding that they have presented is that important soil services and soil management practices can be linked in a framework that can help develop agricultural systems that help benefit the soil biological process. These important soil services include soil management via fertilizers, thus taking into account the different factors that are also present within the used fertilizers. This framework was used in relation to our study due to it explaining factors that are related in the study. It includes factors that are related to plant growth and development, such as the different fertilizers that we are going to use. Methodology. The research design to be used in the study will be experimental. This is due to it being the most efficient way of getting results for the study, as seen by the researchers. Another reason for the design to be experimental is because the researchers desire to seek the effect of different fertilizers when applied to mango seeds, as well as to see the different factors that may affect plant growth.
My name is KENO REYES, and I'm here to explain to you the locale of the study. The study will be done in a residential home in La Trinidad, Benguet. The study will be done during the months of September to November. The area was chosen because of its convenience and preferred temperature for the study.
The materials to be used for the study are as follows: mango seeds, brown soil, 14-14-14 NPK fertilizer, 16-16-16 NPK fertilizer, 16-20-20 NPK fertilizer, 21-00 NPK fertilizer.
The procedure of our study are as follows. First, the preparation of materials, which includes the different fertilizers involved in the study. Second, distribution of fertilizer to the different mango seeds. Third, mango seeds will be placed under similar environment. Next, seeds will be examined under a certain amount of time. Comparing the growth rates of the plants based on the fertilizer used is the next one. And last but not the least, identifying the most effective fertilizer in terms of plant growth.
The data analysis that will be used in this study will be quantitative data analysis. This type of data analysis involves the using of quantities such as numbers and measures them using numerical values. Since the study will involve measuring the length of growth of the plants that will be studied, the study will involve the numerical measurements of each plants under the different types of fertilizers, thus using numerical data which is related to quantitative data analysis. The references used in the study are as follows. A question to be answered by this group is: what is the practicability of your study or research? The practicability found in this study is that it can help modern-day people in educating them about the uses of different NPK fertilizers. It can help people learn about the benefits this material can give when in terms of plant growth. An example of people who can benefit from this are farmers and agricultural students. The second question that will be answered by this group is: how will the study or research contribute to the body of knowledge and the progress of science? Our study can contribute to the body of knowledge by further elaborating information about fertilizers as a means of plant supplements. Furthermore, our research can contribute to the progress of science, specifically in the field of biology, by helping in providing information that helps plants grow, and further elaborating information that can help in understanding plants and the factors that make them grow, thus contributing to the field of biology.